In the endless void of space, an enormous citadel known as the Grand Assembly of the Galactic Council drifted in serene blackness. It was a cathedral of alien intellect, where over 1,000 species gathered to decide the fate of civilizations. Most newcomers arrived in humility, begging for trade, protection, and the Council's grudging acceptance. But today, something unprecedented was about to happen. 5 humans stood at the heart of the amphitheater, a defiant delegation amidst a sea of otherworldly creatures. Ambassador Sarah Sullivan, a woman of unwavering resolve, led the team. Beside her stood Commander Jake Morrison, a soldier-turned-diplomat, and their companions. Sam Collins, Dr. Maria Rodriguez, Lieutenant Turner, and Commander Baker. They had not come to beg. They came to challenge. Prime Valdris, an ancient energy being whose form pulsed with shifting colors, addressed the assembly. Humans of Earth, you stand before the Galactic Council. State your purpose. Sullivan stepped forward. We come not as supplicants, but as equals. Humanity seeks partnership, not permission. Amused laughter rippled through the assembly. Ancient species whispered, clicked, and hummed in derision. Enlighten us, Prime Valdris mocked. What could primitives like you offer a council that has governed the galaxy for millennia? Sullivan's voice never wavered. Interstellar travel within a century of achieving flight. Diseases eradicated that once decimated billions. Harnessing atomic power without guidance. Wars fought, yes, but peace forged stronger. All without elder species intervention. A booming voice from the military sector interrupted. Child's play. The Korani achieved such feats 50,000 years ago. Jake clenched his fists, but Sullivan held her ground. Perhaps, but we did it alone, through chaos and struggle. And from our wars, we learned the value of unity. Can your council claim the same? Silence followed. Prime Valdris raised a luminous hand. Enough. The council decrees restricted membership. Trade within your solar system. No expansion. No influence. You are too aggressive, too unrefined. Most species cheered. A few offered sympathetic glances. Sullivan spoke, clear and unwavering. We respectfully decline. The assembly fell dead silent. Prime Valdris flickered in shock. Refuse? No species has ever. Jake stepped beside Sullivan. We understand the consequences, but we won't accept a cage disguised as a gift. Sam Collins activated a device. Holographic displays filled the chamber. Scenes of Earth not as primitives, but as innovators, secretly monitoring galactic transmissions, mapping council operations, identifying weaknesses and crises. Dr. Rodriguez addressed the assembly. We know of your failing colonies, your incurable plagues, your civil wars, problems your council can't solve, problems we already have answers for. Lieutenant Turner revealed intercepted communications, desperate council factions secretly seeking human help. We didn't come seeking approval, Jake declared. We've been studying you, just as you studied us. The difference is, we weren't planning to enslave you after. Chaos erupted. Shouts, clicks, and untranslatable sounds filled the air. Prime Valdris's voice boomed. Prove your claims. Sam Collins stepped up first. Your station's energy conduits are failing. You overcomplicated them. Use wave pattern distribution. Less stress, 30% more efficient. Alien engineers stared as he demonstrated. The simplicity stunned them. Dr. Rodriguez followed. Your crystalline world's plague isn't a new disease. You're fighting the symptoms, not strengthening immune defenses. Focus on the host, not the invader. Lieutenant Turner addressed the ongoing civil wars. The Harath mine minerals. The Veclon farm. Trade resources, stop fighting. Shared colonies for mutual prosperity. Commander Baker made the boldest claim. We've operated in council space for 6 months. Not as invaders, as unseen helpers. We saved lives, repelled pirates, repaired failing stations. We asked for no credit, because that's what decent species do. Images proved his words. The assembly buzzed. Anger mingled with admiration. Elder Moss, a silver-barked tree-like being, rose. For 3 millennia, we've served this council. Never have we seen such wisdom from a species so young. Advancement isn't technology. It's how we treat others. Military voices protested. They're dangerous. They infiltrated our space. Elder Moss retorted. They save lives when we turn away. Prime Valdris glowed brightly. Explain yourselves humans. Sullivan answered. Stop seeing yourselves as teachers and others as students. We all struggle in this universe. It's time for partnership, not hierarchy. Jake addressed the lower tier species. How many of you have solutions the council never asked for? How many talents wasted under this caste system? Sam Collins revealed a proposal, a network of equals, each contributing what they did best. Energy beings for power systems, crystalline species for structure, humans for problem solving. Your current system has civil wars and crises. Baker said, is that your proven method? Stunned silence. Prime Valdris considered. You propose dismantling our order. We propose fixing what's broken, Jake said. A vote was called. Unprecedented in galactic history. Every species, not just the elite, would decide. Lights, sounds, colors, and pulses filled the amphitheater as votes were cast. The upper tiers voted to maintain control, but the middle and lower species, long oppressed, voted overwhelmingly for change. When the tally ended, Prime Valdris announced, by a vote of 2347 to 1294, the human proposal is accepted. Celebration erupted. The rigid order shattered. Within hours, mixed crews formed. Species previously ignored shared wisdom. Problems long thought unsolvable found answers in unexpected places. As the humans prepared to part, Elder Moss approached. You have reminded us of forgotten truth. Wisdom comes from everywhere. Jake shook the Elder's appendage. We didn't bring anything you didn't already have. We just helped you see it. Prime Valdris appeared. It's light now warm. Your species will be our first partners, not subjects. Is this acceptable? Sullivan smiled. It's exactly what we wanted. As their ship departed, Jake watched mixed species crews working side by side. Think it'll work? Sam asked. Jake grinned. It already is. Humanity had arrived as unknowns seeking acceptance. They left as partners, and in doing so, rewrote the laws of the galaxy. The stars would never be the same. And that was precisely how it should be.